everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to be taking a look at cars that I think should be added into Car Crushers 2, Roblox. Starting off with some normal vehicles like this, the Chevrolet C2 Corvette. Don't know the exact year of this one, but I think this would be a really cool car for Car Crushers 2. Here is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Eclipse 8. I've been thinking about what it would be like for this to be in Car Crushers 2 and what the crash physics would look like, so I think it would be cool in Car Crushers 2. Next is the Volvo P1800. Nice classic car from the Swedes. And the last sort of normal car that you might know about is this, the BMW Z1. You know that weird BMW with the strange doors that go up and down instead of, you know what I mean. Right here is the Devil 16. I still don't really know why this hasn't been added yet, because it's been popular for quite a while, so it should be added soon. If you've watched a specific Grand Tour episode, you'll know what this thing is. This is the Crosley CC, because why not? Now, if you don't already know, I have a huge fascination with TVR for some reason, and this right here is an example. This is the TVR Vixen, and imagine this thing just zooming around in the facility. Now, I'm not really sure how to pronounce the name of this vehicle. It's Russian, so it's kind of hard to say. No offense, but I barely even know any other languages, but what I do know is that it does have 8 wheels, and it would be extremely interesting in the derbies. The last car, or vehicle, is this, the Alaskan Snow Freighter thingy. I don't know why I have this huge fascination with land trains all of a sudden, and stuff like that, but this one seems cool. I know there already is a land train in Car Crushers 2, but we need more, because they're just so cool. Now, before we go, I do want to talk about some other gimmicks that I want to add. What I meant by add, I meant want to see in the game. If there was an exhaust system in the customization shop that could change the sound of your vehicle, I would love that, and I would probably put a Ferrari V8 in a few cars. Some cars don't need that noise, though. It just wouldn't make sense, but I think that would be a cool idea. The next idea I have is actually for a crusher. What if there was an impale crusher, like in Bee Swarm Simulator, where that vicious bee thing would just impale stuff? What if there was that, except instead of a mob, it was a car? I think that would be a cool crusher idea. The next idea I have for Car Crushers 2 is a NASCAR track, somewhere like on a new expansion part of the map. On one end of the highway, there could be a NASCAR track. Imagine that. And the next idea is the ocean tunnels that used to be in the game before the expansion. I want these tunnels back. They were so cool to drive around in. I don't really know where it would connect. It could connect to the other end of the highway. One of the ends of the highway, the one closer to row 4. But yeah, I think these tunnels should be added back. They were amazing. Next, let's talk about cars that could get remodels this year. First up is the Ferrari 599. This has been in the game for a really long time, and I think it's time it gets a remodel. Next is the Porsche 918. Now, from this angle, it looks fine, but if you could look at the back, it really doesn't. It looks really bad at the back. Next is the Hummer H1. It's pretty obvious why this thing needs remodeled. Oh, look at that. The H2 also needs remodeled. Next is the Chevrolet Impala. This is a really popular car, I think at least, for beginners, because it looks nice if you're just starting to play the game. And then you look at the other models, and it looks really outdated. Next is the WVD Ion. This is an old fantasy fantasy car that has been in the game for a really long time. And I want it to get a remodel just like the Avanta Zeta did, where the old version got a new remake, but both of them are still playable. Yeah, there's actually something quite interesting about this car. Did you know that there is an Avanta Zeta in both Car Crushers 2 and Roblox Greenville? They look kind of similar too. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. See you later. If you have any other ideas for Car Crushers 2, comment down below, because I'm kind of interested.